Hello, lovely people. Welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge, and welcome back to Cities, Skylines and the No Car Challenge. So last time out, we got to play with parks, and it was very, very lovely indeed. I had a lovely time. I had a thoroughly enjoyable time playing with parks. So we put this park in here. This is your sort of generic inner city park where people can come and visit this park and escape the hustles and bustles and noise of the general sort of city area. Although, to be fair, we have put this park between a monorail line, which I don't imagine is the noisiest thing, but it's probably not silent either, and then a great big commercial area. So I don't know exactly how quiet this park is going to be, but never mind. So I think it was a level 2 park. Yes, it's creeping up to a level 3 park, which is very, very exciting. So yes, it needs 2,500 visitors. It's had 1,925 visitors, which is exciting. And yeah, it's got a variety of nice little things in it. So it's got, okay, some toilets. That's not quite as glamorous. Little information booth, a sort of plaza thing, a cafe, which doesn't look the busiest of places, but never mind. Another, is that restrooms as well? Yep. Restrooms next to the cafe. And then we added this thing last time. Now this thing, I was watching this. So this giant chessboard thing. You've got 4 big chessboards, and then I do like the little individual sort of chess tables they've got lying around the place. I mean, look at this. This is a 4-player game of chess right there. I don't know what's going on with that, but there we go. Whoa! Did that person just jump off? Did they just... Okay. Right, so they don't go down the side. They just literally vault off the side of this relatively high up kind of ledge here that we've got. Okay, right, people leave this area in a very strange way. Anyway, that just tickled me somewhat. I was watching this bit here with these two guys playing chess on the big chessboard. And I thought, are they playing a real game of chess? Because that would be great. But then I watched for a little bit and I looked a bit further, and alas, they are not. All the chess pieces are the same. They're all just sort of pawns, I think. And yeah, they just do the same moves over and over again, which is a bit of a shame. They just kind of repeat the same moves. Another thing that did spring to mind was, I have been a student, and I know students. And these large chess pieces here, when it comes to nighttime, students would steal these. How do we manage to keep these away from the hands of the drunk students at nighttime? Because students steal anything at night time. Road signs, traffic cones, anything that isn't nailed down, a student will probably try and take. Bins, they'll put it into their halls of residence or their flat or their house or whatever, and then go, yay, I've stolen a cone, I've stolen a bin, I've stolen an important road sign. There goes someone else jumping off the side. So I don't know how we... they just vault off. I don't know how we keep these out of the hands of the students. Maybe we lock them up in the cafe at night time or whatever. But of course, in Cupboardtopia, there is no night time, permanent daytime. So we did that. That is going to slowly start leveling up. Then we went over here and... Oh dear. Oh dear. Crime rate is high. Ah, okay, fine. Well, we'll sort that out in a bit. It's fine. It's only here. I mean, what's going to happen over there? What's going to happen? So this is the Stone Thingy Nature Reserve. Yes, because there is a stone thingy here. It's made of stone. It's the thingy. That'll do. And this is more of a sort of natural reserve. So it's got lots of lovely little tents. There's kind of a nice little campfire site thing there. There's more of an open campfire just there. And yeah, there's lots of people enjoying their tenting holidays. Look, Stephen Roberts, the tourist, is visiting Tent 3 along with Willow Miller. So Willow and Stephen are having a lovely tenting holiday out in the tents. And then, yeah, so that park's going pretty well as well. I like that. That's very, very good. And also we put in bus tours and walking tours and a hot air balloon thing. Now, I don't know how well the hot air balloon thing, that's the wrong button. The hot air balloon thing is not popular. The walking tours are popular. So 24 residents take the walking tours with 5 tourists. The tour buses are popular for the tourists, 29 per week as opposed to the 1 resident. Hot air balloons, 1 resident has taken a hot air balloon trip and no tourists. That's not the best, really, is it? Also, while we're here, check public transport. Buses are very, very popular for the residents. Wowee, okay, that's very exciting. Okay, so there are a few things that we need to do today. There are still a couple of parks we need to put in, because we could put in an amusement park, and we could put in a zoo, which is very, very exciting. I like the idea of both of those going in, that's good. Another thing we want to do is fill this in and get the bit down here on the beach as a lovely sort of a seafront kind of thing with hotels and what have you. Now, while I'm here, somebody left a comment. There's an awful lot of buses. There are an awful lot of buses. What do you all do? Why are you in the bike lanes? What's going on? Come out, and there's a rock. Don't drive through the rock. Okay, fine. Right, we seem to have an excess of buses. It's all good. It's all fine. So somebody did say in the comments, they said, oh, you've got a bit down here which is not decarified. Now, the only thing is about, they said down by the beach. So I assume, is it here? Now, the only thing is about this. What happens is, as you can see from here, in fact, I'm pointing at this. I'd say, yes, they're decarified. These up here look like they're not. It's only because of the height and the sort of way that we're viewing it. If we then zoom in, is it that bit? It might be this bit. Ah, there you go. Well done, person. Oh, I shall eat my words. Yay. Thank you, commenting person. There we go. Splendid. That's that sorted then. So there we go. That's that done. We'll fill this in. The plan is to fill this in. Get this whole bit done. And in fact, you know what? There is no time like the present. Let's throw down a couple of little parks down here. There's not really any sort of leisure stuff over this side. So a couple of the smaller normal parks. What about a small playground? Oh, it would fit there perfectly. Can it fit into there? Not quite. It fits there. That'll do. So a small playground. Yay. Make people smiley. And then we'll put one over here because we might have residential stuff over here as well. What can we have? What's all that stuff? A park with trees. Bouncy castle park. What's that? A dog park. That might be quite nice. We'll put a dog park in at this end. So we'll throw a dog park down. That makes people very smiley as well. That's good. Oh, look at that. That has changed the complexion of those buildings quite fabulously indeed. Okay, good. And now, let's fill the rest of this in. Let's see what we can do with this. So we're going to drop all this in. This can all be nice low density sort of stuff. So we'll throw all that in. Low density residential. We've got quite a bit of demand for that as it is. And then down here, we want to have, right, pause time for a second. Let's get a district going. Let's draw out a district, along here. Ooh, that's a bit big. Along here. And this could be our sort of touristy beachfront lovely district. It's not going to be called Grove Park though, because that's a bit silly. Given that it's on the beach, we've got to call it something beachy. So, we'll do that. Drag that in over here. This whole bit can be touristy as well. So we'll have a touristy bit just here, which is fine. I don't mind that. And then that can be there. And then we want a kind of a leisure bit as well. We want a leisure area. Why don't we have this little bit here as a leisure area? Right, they are zoned out. Now let's name this. This is going to be our, in fact, let's drop the specialization on them now before I forget. So this is going to be the leisurey bit. This is going to be the touristy bit. So Grove Park is touristy. Yeah, there's a little touristy thing. That's leisure. It's got the sort of mask face thing on it. Okay, now we want to come out of that. I want to rename this. So we're going to call this bit, because this bit's going to play to the tourists. This is going to be tourist trap. That's the tourist trap. And this, what can we call Grove Park? It's on the beach. It's a beach thing. Oh, hang on. What did I say earlier? The beachy bit. That'll do. The beachy bit. So we've got the beachy bit and tourist trap. And now we can carry on zoning these things out. So we're going to split these things up a little bit. So let's make a big bit of that just there. So a big bit of high density commercial for tourist trap and there. And then this side can be low density just to see what kind of different things they come up with. All this bit down here on the front can be high density. We want like big hotels, towering big corporate giants. So we'll throw all those in, which is very lovely. And then the same along here. In fact, no, let's undo that bit. Undo that. This bit here can all be high density stuff around here. So this can all be, again, big hotels and leisure stuff and what have you. And then along here can be the smaller scale stuff. So that can go to there. We'll have that strip along there as that. And then we'll have ourselves some high density residential stuff on this side. So drop all that in. Throw that in there, and there we go. What I would like is as well, actually, can we have green? Can we have the green home stuff? Where is that? Where is it there? Eco homes, wherever it is. What is it called? That one there. Self-sufficient buildings. That's it. 30% less electricity, 30% less garbage, 30% less tax income. Don't care. I've got $6.6 million and I've got loads and loads of money coming in. So the fact that these two bits here will not actually generate much income is absolutely fine. So let's paint ourselves a district here, and we'll put it all the way down to here. We'll have a mixture of the two different buildings again, so we'll have that. It's quite district heavy down here, isn't it? And that I'm going to keep that. I quite like Daffodil District. That's quite nice. That is very lovely. Ah, the Daffodil District. Where are you going over? I'm just going down Daffodil. All right, cool. Yeah, see you, Daffodil. Yeah, I like that. We're keeping that. We're having the Daffodil District. It sounds charming and lovely. And we'll have this. This can all be now low density stuff. So a nice mixture of housing for people to move into if they want to. So we'll plop all that down. And then that, I think, is this bit pretty much fleshed out. Now we'll see how this goes. We will see how this goes. Let's move time on. Let's watch what happens as the nonsense unfolds. Right, speed time on a little bit. Right, people are moving in immediately. People are moving in. It's all looking very good. Now we should see, I mean, we're on 65,000. We're on 65,000 people and it's rising. I really now do think we can get to 75,000 people. I think we can get to a megalopolis again. After revising our total down, what, a couple of parts ago because of the big kind of weird disaster thing that happened, we are now very much back on the up. And this is going to help quite a bit. If that's filled in, that's what, another couple of thousand people in? So that will help push us toward that. Now, what we might need to do, what we were pondering last time, was also building a little residential area over here to help with this. Oh, dear. Oh dear, there's a skull. There's a skull. A dead person is waiting for transport. Maybe the police did not get there in time. Oh my goodness. There's an awful lot of people coming to the natural park. Wow. Okay, let's check the park area information stuff. Oh yeah, look at that. That's level 2 flying up to level 3. In fact, did we add any of the level 2 things in for this? There were overlooks, weren't there? Right, time back to normal. Hang on. There were overlooks or something like that, wasn't there? Where are they? There. Oh! And a tent camping sign, area cleared for campers. Yes. Okay, well, they can go round these edge bits. The one could go there. One can go there. And one can go here. And Joe, one can go here. This can be for like the kids. The kids' campsite, because it's kind of near the gate on the way in. So you don't have to go far. You can always go back to this bit and go out if you want to, if that's what you want to do. We'll throw another one down just there as well. And then we've got these overlooks. So a raised wooden platform. Okay. Do we just put them anywhere we like? Do they snap to a road? Okay, let's put one there. So it's overlooking the sea. Is that what it's doing? Oh, it is. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. You can stand on a platform and look at the sea instead of standing on the beach and looking at the sea. But okay, fine, good. What about over this side as well? There was another overlook, another different style. That one, viewing deck number 2. Let's put that there. And that's another thing. And there we go. That should have more sort of points now. That should have a lot of entertainment points. 1,450. Oh, no, there you go. Is it attractiveness or is it entertainment? I'm not really sure. But whatever. It's very attractive and it's got a lot of entertainment value. Also, it's too expensive. Let's bring that down to nothing. It's free. Hey, everybody. It's free now. Come and join us in the nice free park because I'm all about inclusiveness and all that stuff. Oh, and the dead person's gone. They got up and walked away. They got bored of waiting. So what we were pondering... Oh, hang on. I'm going to interrupt myself again. These trees aren't doing very well, are they? For the forestry industry, Forestry Friends trees are not doing very well, situated next to all of these big polluting places. Okay, they don't seem to be complaining about the pollution nearby. So I'm going to assume that they're not that fussed. I'm going to assume they're not that bothered. I do like how it changes the trees on a sort of range, though. So, these ones here look sticks. They're just sticks with a tiny, tiny little bit of sort of foliage cover on them. And then it gets to sort of these. They're a bit better. These are a bit better. Then it gets out to here. And they're all, like, lovely and lush and nice. That's very lovely. I like that. What we were going to do is we're going to drop in a little bit here. Not here, just here, housing for these guys, just so people can get there a bit quicker. I think that's what might be a good idea. Can we connect that up as well over there? That might help. And connect that to there. That might also help matters. If we could connect that to there, that might be useful. Connect that across there might be handy, just to give people a different way out. Because look, these lorries are all backing up. These lorries are all backing up, waiting to go. So yeah, maybe we do... Oh, hang on. There's traffic lights there. We don't like traffic lights. Away with you, traffic lights. Right, and traffic will move. We'll all crash into a tractor. It'll all be fine. Right, okay. Let's come back to here. Let's build ourselves a little tiny residential area just here. We'll put a sort of residential thing in. We'll put a park in. And then we'll put a few sort of commercial things in. And then they can sort of work over here. That can be their sort of place of work. Hang on, I've just realised that I zoned out the Daffodil District and put all the housing planning down, but didn't actually turn it into an eco-homes thing. There we go. Go eco-homes. Right, I don't know what that means. They just all get demolished and come back again. Ah, whatever, it's all fine. That's all fine. Sorry, everybody. Sorry for demolishing your houses. I mean, in theory, could you not just put some solar panels on your roofs rather than having to knock your entire house down? I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, let's connect these roads up here. So let's pause time. Let's get a road going from here to here. That is lovely. That's nice and simple. That was far easier than I was expecting it to be. And then we'll get a road going from there across to there. Okay. So that's good. We've got some roads in. Let's just quickly sort them out in terms of decarifying. Just plop that in. Go, no cars, please. No. And no cars, please. No. All the way across there. Lovely. Right. Has that affected this? Yeah. So sometimes when you do this, it does affect other junctions. So that's affected that. So that's no cars. This bit needs to be no cars now. Up to there. And then that bit needs to be no cars. And that bit needs to be no cars. Possibly next to it as well. Okay, that's all that sorted out. This bit seems to have maintained its no car status. That's lovely. Right, okay, so we've got a little bit of better sort of road connectivity going on. Then let's build a little tiny bit just here. Just a small area for a little teeny tiny bit of housing. So we don't want to be too near. Where's all the pollution? Oh, the pollution isn't that. Oh, of course, because they're all forests. It's all nice and green apart from the bit down here. So we want to build kind of here up to possibly there, and then let's go across. It might be a bit gritty, but whatever, it'll do. I cannot see what I'm doing with that noise pollution thing on. Away with you, noise pollution. I can't see where the lines are. So one to just... Oh, it's being a bit weird. It's snapping in slightly obscure ways. Like that. Oh, whatever. That'll do. It's fine. Like that. And then we'll have a little bit that sticks out here, say there, and down to there. And that's all I need. That is all I want to have on there. We'll put a park in the middle somewhere. A nice, normal, little sort of... what about this? A bouncy castle park. That's the funnest of all the parks. So we'll throw that in just... on that corner, in fact. We'll throw that there. And then we'll just put this out as housing. Just little, like this, low density stuff. Plop, 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 plop. Bit of low density. Bit there. Maybe not on that side. And then we'll put that as low density stuff. And then here, we'll just have a little bit of shopping. A little tiny bit of shopping. And maybe at the end here as well, like that. So just some shops. They can go to shops, they can have a little look around at the shops, and then go back to their houses, and then they can go to work over here. That's the kind of plan. Will it work? I don't know. There is some demand for industry or offices. Where was I going to put some offices? Oh, it was over here. That's it. We were going to have offices surrounded by the which the thingy cuts through the middle of. The monorail line just cuts through the middle of. So there we go. One office there. I think there's a bit there. Yes, there. Office is right next to it as well. Okay, that's that done. I love the new parks. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I know I'm great. I am brilliant. So now let's see if this takes at all. It might take a little while to actually pick up because there's no demand for anything at the minute like that. But okay, there we go. So that's that sorted. Oh, they need electricity. We need someone to move in up here, really. We need someone up here to move in, and then they can all sort of filter down. Is anyone going to move in at that top bit? Yes, they are. Do you know what? They'll get there eventually. Actually, do you know what is annoying? There's a massive rock there. Zone over the top of the rock. There we go. That's much better. Just take the rock out. So that's that done. So we're slowly creeping up. 66,211. 66,000. That's very, very good. How's the hotels looking? Oh, look at that. It looks tremendous. Oh, that's a very fancy pants hotel. Grant, it says. The Fiesta Hotel, yet the thing on the side says the Grant Canyon Casino. I like the idea of something being called Grant Canyon. Hey, I'm Grant Canyon. Okay, so these things all look, you know, these generic kind of soulless corporate hotels. There they all are. Is that a tea cafe? Oh, that's Cafe Paris. Oh, it looks like the Tea and Biscuits Cafe, whatever it was called, that we've had a little while ago. Oh, that's a shame. But this is good. So they're all filling up, which is very, very nice. That's what we kind of wanted to happen. The Big Bite restaurant is also appearing very slowly but surely. More houses are coming in, more sort of green, self-sufficient housing and stuff. The Orchard residents. So it's all working quite nicely down there. So now I have a couple of things that we want to do. One is I want to put some parks down. I want to put another park down because I think it'll be fun. Down here looks a pretty good spot for it, to be honest. However, I have also got eyes over here for this bit of land. First thing we need to do is possibly provide a bit more water to the city. I think power probably okay for the moment. We're not on 600, we've got capacity of 800, so that should be fine. Water-wise, let's throw another sort of water thing down. Let's do this. So we chuck down another sort of eco sewage thingy mabobber. One of those. So click that in. And then we want to provide some more water to people as well. So get another water pump. Just throw that in. I think that connects to that line. Is that connected to that line automatically? I think it has. That should ping into life very, very soon. There we go. So our water provision is sorted. Now electricity we will sort out over here when we put something over here. Number 1, park. Let's get another shiny new park in. Right, so the parks are down here. This park is at the bottom here. This park is down here. Maybe we need to put a park up here somewhere to make people go, yeah, there's a park at the top end of the city as well. There's the balloon. Hello, balloon, with nobody on it because nobody cares. So yeah, maybe we need to put a park up here because this place is sort of lacking in parks and what have you. There's quite a nice space along here. This is a pretty good spot for a park near all the water things. I mean, that's sort of fine. Could we put it here or here? Why don't we just build it here? So what I'm thinking is, up here, this city has the best team. Yeah, go us. Go Cupboardtopia. Did they win a thing? Did Cupboardtopia FC win a thing? Yay, 6-1 and none lost. And they have contributed $1 million to the economy. Oh, 1 million, whatever the money units are here. That's quite a lot of money. Well done, Cupboardtopia FC. Well done. You've won 200,000 of the monies. Good job. Good job. You've probably paid back the cost of your stadium by now. This beer, utterly unpopular. Nobody moving in at all. Oh dear. Never mind. That'll change. That'll change in time. So yeah, let's up here put a zoo in. Let's put a zoo up here. So we want to keep away from that thing because that is sort of polluty and terrible. So we'll build it kind of along here and maybe up and round there. That could be very, very exciting. Okay, let's get a zoo down. Let's do a zoo. Okay, main zoo gate. Let's drop that onto this road here. I mean, yes, there's a cemetery there, but that's fine. A cemetery is a place of remembrance and, you know, solemnness. It's not a bad thing. It's not like we're putting it next to the massive sort of, whatever that is, garbage burning thing. So we'll put that just here. We'll drop the zoo entrance just there. And now we have a zoo. It's not going to be called Myrtle Zoo. No. So we can build a moose and reindeer enclosure. That's the best thing ever. Okay, right, so we can build that. A zoo cafe. In fact, no, that's the best thing ever. Zoo, moose and reindeer's a second. Restrooms, birdhouse, plaza, the antelope enclosure. Well, of course. Of course there's an antelope enclosure. And a zoo side gate as well. So we'll put the zoo side gate up here because the zoo is going to be fairly big. Why? Oh, it's not in the... Oh, I need to zone a park area. Of course I do. What a wally. Right, grab that. We want the park to go along here and to be quite big because it's a zoo and animals need a lot of space to run around. So we'll do that and then we'll sort of just zone all this stuff out up into here like this. So that should be big enough for a zoo. I mean, that's quite big. That's quite a big space. So hopefully that should suffice. Push it out a bit more. Why not? We've got loads of room up this end. So we'll have that like so. Then we'll go to here and we'll go to the side gate. Can go just space already occupied. It's so weird. It's not occupied. It's the road's on a slight curve. Sort it out. So we'll drop that in. And then a fence. So a zoo fence. I was going to say, I hope it's made of something really strong. Heavy fence made out of concrete elements and wood. Well, that sounds splendid. So we'll drop that to there. That to there. And then we'll drop that up to say sort of there. Now I could do with seeing the zoning thing. Is there a thing where we can show you the zones? Districts. There we go. Okay, it doesn't show park ones. What about park ones? No, that's park maintenance. Tourism. Can we see the park zones anywhere? Is there anywhere where I can see where that particular park district stretches to? I'm not sure there is. I'm not sure there is. Hang on, we're going to have to try and sort of waypoint it almost. So it's going to kind of go up to in between those two trees-ish. Okay. Fine, so it's going to go to there and then kind of out here and then sort of to there and then we'll put it going over this way a bit and then connecting back down there. Lovely. So there is the zoo area sorted. Okay, right, now we know the space. Let's rename it. Let's have Myrtle Zoo There we go. I think we're just going to call it animals and stuff because that's kind of what it covers. So yeah, animals and stuff. Again, free. It's all free. We don't want to charge for our parks. Let's have animal ethics. So zoo animals receive extra care and activities to keep them happy and entertained. Cost a little bit more, but that is fine. I'd rather have that. Advertising, yeah, we'll do that. Fine for fireworks. Celebrating, no, because that's going to scare them. Night tours, yes. Even more fun. That's amusement park buildings. We don't want to do that. And recycle garbage is nature reserve buildings. We don't need to do that either. So they're the 3 we want to put on for that. Okay, so now we need to go through and put things into Myrtle Zoo. Oh, this is very exciting. This is very good. I do like this. Right, we'll have a main kind of thoroughfare thing going through the centre like that. And that can connect up to there. So that makes sense. So now people can walk through the zoo and go out. So, you know, it's connected up. It's connected up. It's all fine. Let's have a little bit going off this way, sort of to there maybe. And over here we can put, there was a cafe type thing, wasn't there? We'll put the zoo cafe over this side. Yeah, like that. As you come in, there's the cafe. And then we want the restrooms as well. Oh, and the souvenir shop across the road from that. Yeah, absolutely. Souvenir shop. Right, restrooms at this end. Also, restrooms at this end. So there's restrooms as you come in, just in case, you know, you've been on a long drive. Well, all right, a long drive and then a bit even more of a walk to just here because you can't drive to here. So we'll put those there. A zoo plaza. Let's put that in the middle somewhere. Let's put that there. Oh, hang on a minute. We might need some more road stuff. We might need some more of these coming down. Over there can be the big kind of animal enclosure things. Maybe we'll have a bit that comes down here like that. And then we'll go the zoo plaza thing can be this end because this is the main way in. So we'll drop that just there. And what else have we got? What other things we've actually got the exhibits, as it were? The moose and reindeer enclosure. Oh, it's massive. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Space already occupied? Well, I can't. I'm trying to snap it to the side of the thing, but why is it not working? I don't know. Yeah, there's a road there. Yeah, because you're supposed to snap to the side of the road. Hang on, maybe we don't do that one. What's this? Can we put that in? We can put it in there, but then destroy that road. Let's put this at this end. That can go just there. Whatever that is, that's the birdhouse or something, isn't it? Yeah, the birdhouse can go there. The antelope enclosure. Oh, that's relatively small. That's relatively small. Can we fit that in somehow down here? Like that. So that's the antelopes. Yeah, so the moose and reindeer enclosure is huge, but it snaps. It seems to be snapping in a very sort of odd way. It's not snapping to that thing as I thought it might. It's not sort of snapping to the side of the roads. I don't quite understand why, because it's not really doing anything that complicated, is it? Right, hang on. Let's take out this bit of road then. Let's demolish this sort of path here. So we'll do that. You can still get to the plaza thing. Can we drop that in this side? Is that going to work? It really doesn't work, does it? This thing is very, very confused. Space already occupied. Yeah. I mean, and you can build it there. You can build it there. But it... okay. I don't fully understand what's going on with that, but okay. Oh, hang on. Right. Let's just drop it in. Let's just drop it in wherever it fits. How about there? And then we'll just have to build a path up to it or something. Right, let's put that other path back for now. That's a bit weird. That is a little bit odd, but okay, fine. Right, yeah, we'll draw that up to there. Lovely. So there we go. That all works very nicely indeed. And now this... oh, because it's got its own path going round the edge. Well, that would have been nice to know first, wouldn't it? There we go. Wibbly wobbly road bits. There we go. That's good. I like that. So you can go and have a look at the animals. That's very exciting. Okay, good. So that is in. That should be okay to open then. So let's run time forward. Wow, a real zoo. And the loveliest park has got gazebos. Right, yes, back to the gazebos. Right, where's the loveliest park? We'll let the zoo do its thing for now. Loveliest park, where are you? There you are. Right, okay. Another way to get into the zoo. Zoo side gate. Yeah, don't vault the fence though. That's probably a bad thing to do. Right, gazebos in the normal park. Where are they? Let's try and go and find the gazebos. There. So a gazebo, wooden pavilion providing shade and shelter. Well, let's put one of those right down this end. So drop one gazebo down there. We'll have another one on the other side of the road to the chest thing. And then we'll have one down this end as well, just so you can come in and go, oh, it's a gazebo. That's nice. We'll have it just there, in fact, like that. Splendid. Look at that. I like this. So what do they look like? Oh, they look quite nice. Little sort of covered areas. That's very, very lovely indeed. Okay, now is that going to be... Oh, look. What's going on here? There's a proper gaggle of people. Is someone doing a tour or something? Is someone doing a little talk? And these are tourists all listening or something? Because this is the information booth. Maybe someone's doing like a little tour of the park. That's very lovely. And how are we looking? How are we looking? So yeah, so we're creeping up. 2,500 out of 5,000. We've got enough entertainment for the next level. So 829 out of 720. So that's pretty good. So we've got that covered. How about here? What's going on with this park? So let's have a look. That has got... Yeah, that's going up as well. 2,000 out of 2,500. So that'll go up. And entertainment there is absolutely stacked out. There's loads of entertainment there. And then the new place... Animals and stuff. Why is it still called Myrtle Zoo? Hang on. Oh God, I can't spell. Animals and stuff. Eventually. We'll get there eventually. That's free. It's only had 2 visitors. Oh, hang on. Hang on. It's probably because nothing is functioning because nothing has water. Yeah, the animals might need water and basic provisions, but that's fine. We can sort that out. We'll throw that down to there, and then we'll just throw a bit through the middle like that. And then that should all be done. Now, also, those buildings have got power. Yes, they've got power. They just have not got water. Now, when water comes in, hopefully, yes. Now people should start coming in. People should start flocking to this place. Yeah, look, there's already some people. Hello, people. Who are you? Go normal speed. Who are you guys? Who are you? Who's come in? Click. Pierce Alexander. Splendid news. Right, okay. It's got music. It's got a different audio track when you go over here. It's playing like a didgeridoo or something. That's brilliant. There's a little souvenir shop. So these are the antelopes. You can click on individual antelopes. That's great. You can call them anything you like. Annie the antelope. It's Annie the antelope. We've got Annie the antelope. Okay, so there's Annie the antelope. And then you come along here. You've got the bird thing. Oh my goodness, the bird thing is huge. It's massive. Oh, there's a little dude. Chirper mascot. You got a little chirper mascot entertaining people. That's good. So there's loads and loads of birds in there. And then you've got this thing here, which is, what was it? The reindeers and the something else's. The elks or something. Mooses. Oh, this is very cool. This is very good. We've got a lot of you dudes. Alligator mascot. We've got a lot of those guys pootling around. Okay, that is very good. I like that. I like that a lot. I like these parks. Okay, so the next part we need to do is the sort of amusement parks. You know, the one with the roundabouts and slides and swings and fairs and roller coasters. We might put that here because this is kind of our entertainment bit. But we won't do that now. What we're going to do now is, let's find another fancy pants building to construct. Let's get one of these in and put one of these down somewhere. We can build the Brandenburg Gate. My goodness. Okay, let's build a German tourist thing in the middle of our city. Let's put that just here. Let's put it next to the big Space Needly thing. Yay! More tourists coming in. Is there anything else we want? What's that? The traffic park. Children come to the traffic park to learn traffic signs and rules. Okay, can we put that up here somewhere? Can the traffic park go along here? Yes, it can. It can go just there. Next to the traffic centre thing. I think that's what that is. Let's put that there, because why not? And a smattering of people get happy from that, because it is a park, I suppose, but that's another thing in, another touristy thing that we've got. Is there anything else we want to build, really? Anything else? What's that? The City Arch, a monumental gate that spans over a road. Increases the tourist capacity of roads by 5%. Oh, well, we're putting one of those in on the way into town. Yep, we're going to have one of these. So, people go down this road more, I think. So let's put it right at the front. Da, 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 da. Yes, there we go. We've got a touristy arch thing. I mean, it doesn't look the most exciting, but okay, it'll do. Oh, look at the car parks. They're all very busy up here. Oh, look, there's loads of cars up here. It's tremendous. That looks great. Okay, that'll do. That'll do for expensive monument things for now. So now my attention turns to over here on this piece of land. And what I am going to create, we're going to build ourselves a little kind of isolation-y kind of settlement. It's not going to be big. It's going to be, you know, it's going to fill up a bit of this space, but it's not going to be massive. And people are going to get to here via either a ferry or the underground. And that is it. That is going to be the only way that you can get over here. So we're going to build a little place, a little self-contained place. We're not going to build roads over here to connect to over here with roads. No, it's either underground or boats or nothing. And it's all just going to be lovely and idyllic. It's going to be by the sewage treatment things. We'll build it a bit further up, but look, by the glorious river, and you can look out and see the city across the way, and it's all very beautiful and lovely. Just before we start, has anybody moved into this bit here at all? No. Not one person, not one building here is required. There's all sorts of demand, but nobody wants to move in round here. Okay, that's a shame. Do we need power? Is it because they're complaining that there's a lack of power, possibly? Can we do that? Is that going to help matters? Will that speed things on a little bit? That thing should be powered shortly. Yay! Is that going to help? Move time on. Nothing. Not a sausage. Oh, well, never mind. The intention was there. The intention was... Oh, hang on. Did I decarify these? Hang on. Pause. I did not. Naughty, naughty me. Let me do that. There we go. That's that done. But yeah, no one's moving in anyway, so it's a little bit irrelevant. But there we go. So yeah, let's go up here then. Let's go up here and create the first little bit here. So again, we're going to do kind of what we did when we started our city all those years ago. We're going to have a bit of industry, but that's going to be set aside from everything else. And they're going to have their own sort of little garbage trucks and all that lot. They're going to have their own police and their own fire service and all that kind of stuff. Their own schools and everything like that is going to have to go over here. So this could be very exciting. So let's get ourselves a big road going through the middle. So that's got, no, maybe not 6 lanes is not quite required. 4-lane road with bicycle lanes. So let's draw that going through the middle. So we'll just have a bit that goes sort of like that. And that can be the central road through this little lovely settlement that we're going to create. And then this bit here can sort of spin off from that. So we'll have a bit going up here toward kind of an industrial sort of place. So the industry can go up here in this corner and out the way, and we don't really have to care about it. So that can go up there, and then we'll have a curved road just going sort of, I don't know, over to there. And then we'll build another curved road bit coming around here like that. And then maybe we could connect back to over there. Possibly connect to just there. And then the industry can kind of go in here. We'll have another curved road kind of cutting through the middle like that. And then, so that'll probably do. That'll do, I think. There's a bit of a wasted space in the middle there. But do you know what? Never mind. So industry can go up there. Let's also connect that up to there, say. Just to give them an alternative route in and out. So we'll do that. And then residential stuff can go down here. So we'll have a commercial bit off the side. This bit's going to be a bit gritty, but that'll do. So we'll have that like that. That can all be commercial stuff. And then we'll have a nice sort of settlement-y, sort of villagey bit over here. Let's bring that down actually this way a little. Oh, no, not there. That's a big road, isn't it? Oh, yeah, let's not do that then. So let's bring this down to the seafront. So we'll have that to there. And then we'll have a nice coastal road that sort of goes out like, hang on, sort of like that. Oh, I like that. Is that correct? Yes, okay, it doesn't need to build bridges or anything. Okay, and then that can come back sort of round to there. Lovely. So that's quite a big junction, but never mind. This bit is not going to be that bustling with stuff. And then we just need to sort of flesh this middle bit out. Can we get... We'll draw a line straight across to there. Again, bit gritty, but it'll do. So that's fine for now. And then in here, let's do what we did before with those little sort of lanes and stuff. So over in the new bit that we constructed earlier, let's get this bit done with sort of little sort of nice twisty lanes and roads and things. There we go. A bit like this. I quite like that. So yeah, it's got little sort of twisty roads and not everything's all connected. There's not junctions literally everywhere. So, you know, this road doesn't lead anywhere. It's a close. It's a little sort of cul-de-sac type thing. And then the same for these two. So now we want to put services and stuff in because this place is going to be kind of on its own. And we're going to want to build an underground station-y thing and connect it up. We also need to put a ferry port thing in. So we need to get all this stuff kind of in. So let's do that pretty quick. First things first, let's get them connected up to the water grid. Now we could just connect them straight from there. But yeah, let's do it from over here as well. So we've got water from that point. So let's drag that up to there. And that will cover to there. And that covers down here. And that covers there. And then that goes across. So that's nice and connected up. I quite like it when the water connects. For no discernible reason, apparently, because water pipes never break in this city. They're very, very good. And then down to, say, Oh, that's not covering every bit. Down to there and then to there. Right, lovely. So that's water provided. And then just for the sake of completeness, let's just snap that into there. So now the sewage doesn't have to go all the way round there and round there. It can just go whoosh and out that way. So that's that done. Power-wise, we need to make sure that we've got enough power. We're on 600 out of 815. There is one power thing, nice green eco thing, that we haven't got, and that's this. An ocean thermal energy conversion plant. It $250,000 to cost to build. Don't really care. The changes in water temperature allow this power plant to generate electricity. Place the plant on the shoreline. So we could put it, say, along here, and then have that sitting there. We can connect it with the road fairly straightforward. Ah, right, hang on. How much noise and stuff does it make? Noise pollution 70. Okay, let's put it up here somewhere then. We'll drop it just there. And then we've got ourselves one of these things. Now, does it... Right, it needs road. It needs a road connection. Okay, well, let's press the roads button. That might help. So can we just do that? Can we literally just connect it up like that? Distance is too short. Oh, hang on, because I've not got the right option selected. That's why. Right, it's got a road going to it. And we've got a geothermal energy plant thingamajigger, which is quite exciting. I like that. That's very good. So we've got one of those. Let's go and have a look at that then. So we need to make sure it's all powered up and what have you. The city's all powered. What does this look like then? So it's a bit on the shoreline, which has got a little office and some crates. Oh, give me a crowbar and I'll smash them open and find health packs and things in there. Right, and a sort of towery thing with some pipes. Some rolls of things. That's a bit dangerous on the side there. Stand it up. It'll roll off into the sea. And then you've got the thing out here in the sea, which has got... I don't really know what it's doing. Getting the heat out of the water? Geothermal water something or other? What was it? An ocean thermal energy conversion plant. Ocean thermal energy. Yeah, I mean, we're not really in the ocean. We're in a river just here. But okay, so it's getting the heat out of the water. So it's got a kind of... I can't click away. Help me click off. Away. Oh, hang on. There. Yay. So it's got a helipad for landing helicopters. It's got an arm thing. It's got a round thing. It's got a thing there. There's lots of things. This is a very technical review of this particular item. Mare, it says. Right, and there's some more crates and a satellite dish. So this looks like the base of operations. That's a crane thing. That's a round thing. That's a helipad thing. And then it generates electricity. Right, good. I'm glad we've covered that then. Brilliant. Right, what I'm going to do is, let's decarify all of these roads. It will take a little while. Not as long as other decarifying efforts have taken, but it will take a little while. Right, all the streets are decarified. Now, I think we need to put down possibly the basic provisions. So, like, you know, garbage collection and all that kind of stuff. So this thing, I don't think we've got any... particular natural resources up here. Oh, we've got a smattering of, what's that? Fertile land. A tiny bit of farming stuff in the middle, I suppose. I don't think it's really worth it, is it? We could put farming up there, I guess. We could do that. I mean, this is going to create a big ring of grot and horribleness. I don't really want that to go near our farming stuff. That's the only thing. Where can we put this? Just tuck this right out of the way over there. Just to generate some electricity and burn all our garbage stuff. We might have to just chuck it out of the way. Or do we put it all the way down here? No one really cares about down here. Let's do that. Let's put ourselves just a big, long road going from here down to there. We'll cut across that rock thing. That's fine. Right, decarified that. That should be nice and straightforward because it's just one big, long road. There we go. It's all across there. Did it work on those junctions as well? Yep, lovely. So let's stick that down here. In fact, you know what? We'll put a loop in so they don't have to drive all the way around and all the way down. So yeah, we'll put a bit of a loop round so they can actually turn round. So we'll do that and then sort of loop it like that. And if we could build it along here, that'd be great. That'd be really useful. So let's see if we can manage that. Right, just decarify this little bit very briefly. Bosh, done. That bit needs decarifying because it's sort of changed. Right, okay. So that's that done. Right, we need this, one of these in. So let's drop it just there. If we drop it just there, the trucks can come in, they can come out and turn around and get on their merry way. So yeah, we'll throw that in just there. And then let's get a recycling centre as well in on this side. So we'll put one there. So there are two sort of garbage collection-y things. Now I want some medical stuff. I'm tempted to just put a hospital and go, there you go everyone, it's a hospital. Yeah, you can all live healthily. So yeah, we'll throw a hospital in just on that corner, possibly might be pretty good actually. Yeah, hospital on that corner. Beautiful. Let's get ourselves a crematorium because people on this side are still going to die, unfortunately. So let's throw a crematorium into the middle just there. Then I want to get a couple of these things in as well. So let's drop one of these in. So sauna or a sports hall or a community pool. A community pool sounds fun. That sounds nice. We'll throw that down there. Right, fire. Let's have one of the big ones of these in. Might as well. That should cover this whole area, I think. Yep, lovely. So that covers the whole thing. We'll put that on that corner. Police. Let's get a police station. Let's throw that in next to the fire station. Right, so that covers the whole area. Lovely. Education-y stuff. Ooh. We are dipping into... Yeah, that's not good, is it? We need to get some more schools and stuff in. So let's put a couple of schools in. Let's put one down this end. If we can find a spot where it doesn't say that it's faffing about with that. Right, so one just there. And let's put one over here. Let's get a high school. That covers the whole area, so we'll just throw that in. I don't know. There will do. Bosh. High school goes down. What else can we put in? Community school? What's that? An alternative to an elementary school. Yeah, right. Let's put a community school. That's an Institute of Creative Arts. So let's put a community school in down here somewhere. On the end of that close. That's quite nice. And then parks. Well, I'm leaving the transport stuff to last because it scares me. Then we'll put a few parks around. So a large playground would be quite nice. We'll put that down this side. And then we need something up here as well. So what about a Japanese garden? Ah, lovely Japanese garden. Just there. Oh, we can have water-based ones, can we? Can we actually get these in? Because they might fit. They might actually work. I don't know if they'll need to be... The shorelines are really high. Really high. A riding stable? Oh, can we have one of those over here, please? It's out. Oh, look at that. There's a riding stable. Wow. Okay. And a skate park. Oh, let's throw one of those in as well. Let's have a skate park down this side. Yeah, beautiful. Right, now we need to do this. I'm reluctant to do this because I don't really like doing it. But here we go. A couple of metro stations. So one in the middle, possibly. Or down here. You will have one there. Yeah, now where do we want these? One at this end. One that end. So one here and one there. Now these guys aren't going to have buses because no buses are going to come over here because there's going to be no road connections. So we want one of these just here and one of them up here like that. We'll connect those up. That's fairly straightforward. Now where do they want to connect to over here? I think they might have to connect to this particular terminus. That's the word. So that one there. And it can come out of... Oh, no. Snap to that. And that can go up to there. So it can create a sort of a loop, if you like. That's pretty good. So, yeah, they're going to have to go to here and then carry on from there. So that's how everyone's going to have to get into this place and live, which I do quite like. I like the fact that it's a little isolated thing. They can look out and go, the people over on the mainland... Oh, look at them there with their buildings. Whereas these guys over here can just be, living a slightly quieter, simple life with all the mod cons we've got as well. But never mind. So, yeah, that'll do. Right, let me go and create routes. There we go. So we've got Island East, which just goes that way. Connects to here and goes back around that way. And then Island West, imaginative, which goes the other way. So you can go both ways. These guys can go to work if they want on one line, or they can go to the big city on the other line. Right, we need to flesh that out with some stuff. Also, ferries. Let's drop a ferry connecty thing in, because we might as well have one of these. That's a ferry depot. Let's have a thing for 2 ferries at once. Now, where can that connect to? The space is already occupied. That's a little bit irritating, isn't it? Can we put it there? Yeah, we might have to drop it just here. So the ferries are going to come in just here. That will limit where we can put our sewage thingamabob pipes. Unless we drop it just here and have the ferries coming in at this side. But I'd rather have them come in this side so they could, people can go and get the tube. Or they can get the tube to the ferry and go somewhere else. So let's drop it down here. We'll work out the sewage thing another time. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, we'll drop that just there. So now we need to connect the ferry thing up with the roads. Because for whatever reason, it can't snap to that automatically, which is a bit odd. But there you go. Distance is too short. Oh, well, hang on. I need the straight bit of road, don't I? There we go. And then let's have a looped bit going kind of round to, say, there. Okay. Decarify. Get that bit done pretty sharpish. So, yeah, we'll do that. That then applies to that bit as well. That's all done. Okay, so now ferries are in. Now connect the ferry to the pathways and all that kind of stuff. Right, this doesn't look like it, but it does have 3 lines. So one line goes from the ferry thing to here and back again. So it just goes from there, across the water, and then back this way. The next one goes from here to this stop, then goes down to here, and then goes back again. So then it goes back to this middle point and then goes here. And then the express sort of southern line, whatever you want to call it, goes straight from here, ignores this place entirely, just goes straight down to this one, and then goes back home again. And that is it. So we've got ourselves tube connections. We've got ourselves a ferry connection. Now let's see if this works. So what we'll do is I'll zone this out how I kind of see fit. And we'll have a mixture of low density and high density stuff. We're going to have quite a lot of the low density housing on this side. I think it'll sort of befit this sort of little sort of island location almost. Kind of an island mentality about it. But we are going to need to make sure that people get power and stuff. Now that is generating a lot of power. That's going to generate a lot of power. So we want to make sure that that comes in here. So we're going to have to do that in stages. Do you know what we might do? We might do this next time out. And I think next time out might possibly be the final part of this. Because we might creep up. This might be enough to push us over 75,000 people. I don't know. Maybe there'll be another part after that. I'm not entirely sure. Just check down here. Yeah, that's filled up quite nicely. That has filled up quite nicely indeed. Café Paris, Café Paris, Café Paris, Kitty Cat Cafe. 3 Café Paris next to each other. Is that not? Yay! It's a tea and biscuits cafe. Take that, France. Tea and biscuits will win out. There you go. Tea and biscuits cafe there on the seafront. So you can come from your hotel after a nice relaxing time. Oh, look, that's got is that an Italian flag? Could possibly be an Italian flag. What's it called? The Your Choice Hotel. Okay, maybe it's not Italian. So you come out here, have your nice night's sleep. You go in here, go to the Tea and Biscuits Cafe for a lovely bit of tea and biscuits, and then head out onto the beach. And you're on the beach. There is nothing between you and the sea and paddling. You can just go straight out. I do like that. So that bit has come along quite nicely. Not as full as I would have hoped. Not as full as I would have hoped, but still, it's getting there. It's getting there quite nicely. Do you know what we might do, actually? Is there a very small park? I know there's a park there. I was going to say we could throw a park in to add land value, but no, there's already a park right there. So that should be sufficient. Okay, let's not do that then. But yeah, that's going quite well. I like that. So next time out, we will build ourselves an amusement park just here, which should be a lot of fun. And then we'll build this bit up as well. So we'll zone it out. And when we come back, I might have zoned this out, actually. I might have put the zones in to save us sort of faffing about. But yeah, well, so that'll be all sort of ready and zoned and ready to go. It'll be very exciting. We'll see how that goes. See how it takes off, because it might not work. I don't know. We'll give it a little try. And then that might be it. We might just then need to leave it running until we get to 75,000 people. But I think we're pretty much there. We just need to wait. I think we just need to wait for it to happen. Nobody moved into our little bit down here, which is a bit of a shame because I thought it was quite nice. A little teeny tiny housing estate, but that has got entirely no interest from anybody. Not even the commercial people. And there's demand for commercial. They've not moved into where I've zoned out commercial. But there we go. Never mind. So yes, we shall see next time how we get on with our new bit over here, which will be jolly exciting. Oh, and I really hope it works. I really hope it works. I have a terrible feeling it's just going to implode on itself and no one's going to move in. It shall be empty and barren and devoid of anything. But we'll give it a go anyway, whatever. But I think that's a good point to leave it there. As always, if you are enjoying this, please do leave a like and also please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on and how we finish up. Because, yeah, are we going to finish up or not? I don't know. We shall see next time out. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard and I'll see you next time. Let's follow Matt Spence, aka Duke Nukem, as he chases after a dirty villain. There are a lot of angry people still. I don't know why. Never ever employ him, he's terrible. This place is full of rats. Timothy Robles with your kind of crazy eyes. You have tea leaves in for one of my shops.